Previously, on the last door. Wakefield and Kaufman allowed the only clue they had on David's location. The recipient of Anthony's disturbing letter, Alexander Dupree. Wakefield visited East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Prudy's past. Wakefield discovered Dupree was the leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that they practiced rituals. Do I really need to read all this? Because I think we all know what really happened. One of the East Hills patients turned out to be a member of Playwright, but she escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufman followed her to the hideout, a cabin in the mountains, when suddenly a big flock of the birds disappeared. I must forget nothing. Wait, who are you? Everything must be set. Are you another member of the society? Well, I can't leave, so you must be... What are you trying to do? Are you another one of those patients? When the time comes... I am visited again. Did he really blow himself up? Is that really necessary? For the moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds, but another... Okay, well... Whoa, hey, what happened? She blew up! What just happened in here? Where's Miss Combe? We are too late. She exploded! It is ashes. Chalk, a circle drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. The windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks as if she were trying to keep someone from entering, or something from getting out. I don't know what to make of all this. I do. Are you alright, Kaufman? It is nothing, me friend. Just a bit of a cold. Now, my friend, I think we should talk. In the light of events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patient Jeremiah Devitt. You will have to keep yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of this disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue the search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to Devitt. So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. We are not dealing with the effects of a trauma or the demons of a subconscious. At least not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark. A sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexander Dupree and his organization, I think they seek to uncover those secrets, and I fear they may have already missed Cohen's fate. Whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend. Someone I never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Episode 2. My dearest visitor. Okay, well. Hey! I'm in Wickport! The White Manor. The White Manor. I feel like I've been here before. in another different time as a different person. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he could not hear us from the front. Let's try the back door. So he just goes to the front door and starts opening. Mrs. Oakwood. She is the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? Good morning, Mrs. Oakwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman! Bless my soul, it's been so long, I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Why, yes, doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you him. It is really good of you to come. He receives so few visitors these days on account of his condition. His condition? Oh, sir, I am right, sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an alignment affliction to his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Oh boy. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? It is Joanne Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Joanne. It has been a long time since I've seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the professor. It might be difficult to keep on a subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak to his friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard. Professor? Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor John Kaufman. Where's father? Where's he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I'm afraid he will not tell us much in this state. If we could but stimulate his memories, maybe then he could tell us his research. Something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let's try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may be some objects we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try and talk to him about the time we researched together. That can also help him remember. True, very true. Let me do one thing real quick. Now then, where was I? Please, Professor, talk to me. A large wardrobe of engraved wood. Professor White's gaze remains fixed on the window, as though he were waiting for someone. Excuse me. The snow is falling outside, slow and silent. Well, let's go check things out here. While I'm waiting for a response back from a couple people of mine. It's locked. The silent door reads attic. Okay, well, this place is gonna be big. An engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. A lamp provides a soft glow that somehow lacks warmth. And what is this? A painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There is a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. Okay. An oil painting. It shows an obscure medieval scene. Ah. Cool, we got a bathroom. Why do we need a bathroom in here? Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. A large porcelain tub. Its hefty weight supported on 4 back and iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. Well, I don't think it would have been a professor. But hey, how would I know? An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorn vines have slithered across the entrance, forming a swimming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at for too long. What else we got? Ah, locked. It won't open. Alright, well, let's go downstairs, shall we? Oh boy, where do I begin? Hey, is that the dude that lit himself on fire, blew himself in a cave? It's happening all over again. To Jeremiah's friends. Anthony, the priest, and I forget who the fourth guy was. A porcelain jar containing some dried branches. Oh no, that's right, it was 5 students. That's right. Well, there was 5 people involved and 4 of them were students. And the priest guy was the lead of the tribe. I think, if I remember how the story went. Anyways, not to get off track. Large lot. A sea landscape. A gilded pipe, and runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. A cast iron wood stove. That's a very nice cast iron wood stove. Various ingredients. Can I take them? No. Glass jars full of spices and pickled food. Nope, that's also locked. Basement. I don't really want to go to the basement. Let's go outside in the back. Hi, Mrs. Oakwood. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. How did the professor become afflicted? The alignment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, and as did his father and grandma before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. What are the symptoms of his illness? The alignment that runs in Professor White's family. Do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I've seen in him. Professor White hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It is like he is a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer. Okay, I'll have to go. A thick layer of ice covers the pool of water, and she's throwing snow at me. Well, what's this? This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. Hey, what's this? Maybe there's something back here. Ooh! The statue portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. Oh no. The queen has removed her mask. This is an empty hole where her face should be. Oh no. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object inside it. Can I take it? No, I guess not. The sage has removed its mask. There's an empty hole where his face should be. This statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden by a mask. And here's a tree. A stiff tree. Almost seems like a statue itself. But nothing. Just nothing. When the four remove their mask of lies, the path to the grave will be clear. You didn't have your mask on. Oh no, wait. Hiding his face behind a mask. I mean, you do have something in your hands there. But there's something shiny right there. That statue does have something to say, but whatever it is, I can't get it. Huh. Well, okay then. I guess I'll go around the front. Hey, what's this? There's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Yoink. Oh, no. Oh no. I don't know what that's about. A fierce line, damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Its head is missing. Oof. A fierce line, damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. But it still has its head. Alright, I guess that's all I could go. Now apparently, we've witnessed a strange lady being consumed by birds. Or actually being blown up by birds. I don't know what the problem is. But now here we are to some... Where am I at again? Well, whatever. I'm somewhere else. And now I gotta investigate even further about... Oh wait, yeah, I know I'm at. I'm at the professor's house. Trying to find something to trigger this guy's memory. Only problem is... I don't remember if I've searched anywhere or not. Oh, that's locked. Should probably look around the room. And there should be all kinds of stuff in this room. I see landscape. Cute. Hello, what's this? Oh, wait, I think I've been in this room. Haven't I? Yeah, I was in this room. Cast iron wood stuff. I don't like that. Should make it my that's all matters. Oh yeah, as always. Oh, and thanks, Tiger, for following me. Did you not follow me beforehand? I thought you did follow me. Pity! Very pity. Anyways. Okay, so I did go in there. I went around outside. Didn't see nothing. I came back in from the front. That's what I did. You accidentally unfollowed. Oh, that's a damn shame. Hey, look, books! Professor White has an eclectic collection from an old Venture novels to treatises on his occult science. Some of these styles, I believe, have been forbidden by the crown. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. And what we have here. A painting of the cliffs of this region. I don't see any cliffs. A globe. The surface is extraordinary detail, judging by the strange shape of the continents. It must derive from the fictional work or some prehistoric era. Oh. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I didn't know that was a passcode on a globe. Hello? It's locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Oh no, the crows are gonna come by and blow people up again. Just like that poor lady down the hill there. Alright, so that's a passcode. Where do I need to go to find a clue? In this weird mention. So whatever's in that globe must be the key to trigger Professor White's memory. Have I been upstairs? I didn't need to grab anything from that bookshelf, did I? I don't know. It won't open. Cool! Oh, I've been in this room. So about the globe. About that globe. I'm gonna go look at the bookshelf again. Because I feel like there should be something here. A clue. Something about his travels. His place, his time, his origin. Nope. Nope. Can I really guess? Well, I can't really drag these things, so... There is a book, a paper, a note, or something. I don't know if those are really birds. But they could be birds, I don't know. They sound very chitty-chatty, I will say. Oh, I thought I went to the door. Whoops! A portrait of Professor White. His appearance was quite different back then. An imposing, inquisitive figure. Alright. Does this tell me anything? An antique ceiling lamp. Does not tell me anything. So where's the clue at? A porcelain jar contains some dried branches. I'm about to go check on the professor. See if he's okay. Probably hasn't lost his mind yet. Oh wait, he did lose his mind. Ah ha 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 ha. Any luck? Professor White? Father? Why must you spend so much time away? Father. We must find a way to help Professor recover his memories. Why don't you try to find some object that the Professor may have kept as a memento? Meanwhile, we keep telling him about the years we spent researching together. I mean, I did find a globe, but I can't find a clue to unlock it. Okay, that's just him talking. I'm like, did I do something? I didn't do anything wrong, did I? So, wait, did I open this door? There must be something in the attic, but the problem is I can't get to the attic. There's probably a key in the globe. There has to be a key in the globe. The only problem I have is that, shot by a hood. Is that the same person that followed me at the old abandoned ruins down at the St. Giles? Huh. Now then, maybe I should go outside. There's gotta be something outside. But then again, what is this thing here? There is like a switch here. Or some kind of a switch. What are you? I was really hoping I might be changed somehow, but didn't change. So, I wonder what that means. There's always a means of... Oh, she's still here. I'm like, wait a minute, she's gone. Thick layer of ice covers pool of water. I wonder if there's over... an old tree. Seen it, done it. Now I'm gonna move on. You have something. I would love to get a hold of whatever you got in your hand. That looks very different. Nope. Can't get it. A stiff tree almost seems like a statue itself. Wait, let me read this again. Alright, Tiger. Have a good time with that script. Very serious script. When the four remove the mask of lies, the path to the grave will be clear. So these guys moved the mask, or hidden behind a mask. That guy ripped his mask off. It's not really helping me. Still doesn't help me solve that clue with the globe. Let me talk to her again. Hello, lady. Mrs. Oakwood. No, nothing changed. Okay, nothing new in a dialogue. Huh. Well, I've been everywhere through the house. And I haven't seen anything changed. I can't believe there's nothing even here. A tin soldier looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of. Could hold some special, so never refer to Professor White. Perhaps it will help stimulate his mind. Ah, toy soldier! Let's go try that! This might be the key to all my problems! Showing him a little toy soldier. Hey, Dr. White, look what I got! Do you recognize this, Professor White? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing, my dearest visitor. He would know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have. Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map, and he will know the Book of Travels. The Book of Travels? Yes, yes. He will work it out, but it must not be too easy. But he will find a prize, I am sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about? Kaufman. Something concealed, something precious. In his adult state. Could I have hidden away part of his research? He was always a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance at least would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has hid it away somewhere in his dearest visitor to his find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. So I gotta find a book! And that book is my clue to open that little planet in the library. Well, let me see here. There's gotta be something here. Something about Book of Travels. Let me see here. There is a large volume here, quite worn. It was the illustrator of the Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor White mentioned. There's a mark on one of the pages. We begin our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last, we arrive at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We follow the coast north in dear hope of reaching our new home. It was not to be. The king of the land we traveled had declared war on the great Khan, so we were forced to return as we come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, and our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth, and soon we reached home. Let me read out again. There's a secret in this. So we began by crossing the desert. Okay. We traversed the clear in the Great Khan. That bloody land again. We will never step foot in that blood again. Just a few miles south where we could find a boat. Okay. Southern winds reached the most eastern cape and landed it there. So let me figure this out. They were crossing a desert. Something about a boat. They went south. All the way to the east? Something doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's this, and this. No. Maybe it's this. We began here by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing a setting sun. At last we arrive at the merciful side of the great ocean. We follow the coast north. Okay, so the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. And which way is the sun setting? So they started here, went north, It was not to be the king of the land we traversed, declare war and great cons. We were forced to return as we had come. So they went up, had to go back down. Then they went south again. So here, down here, back here, and then east. Ah, I don't get it. Okay. We began a journey across the forgiven desert, always facing the setting sun. At last, we arrive at the merciful side of the great ocean. Our sea voyage was short. Sails blow with the powerful southern winds reached the easternmost cape. So it sounds like they were starting here, then here, went north, had to come back down, took a boat, ended up here, then went this way? So it's just a great big circle? No. It sounds like they started here, saw this, went up, had to return here, had to go down, and then here. Right? Or is it here? Which way is the sun setting? Isn't it setting west? I can't figure this out. Let me think. I went here. Saw that. North. Down? Was it this, and this? Or is it this, this? Oh. Damn it, I can't figure this out. I'm just pretty much clicking stuff. Because I'm not understanding it. Whoops. I'm about to look this up. Because I can't figure this out, apparently. Alright, so let me look this up here. Ah, okay, but I was kind of close. I mean, I got the beginning right. So let me read this. Go to the... Well, it doesn't really quite explain to me how. Okay, so for some dumb reason... For some dumb reason, this is it. Wait, I got that backwards, didn't I? This ain't helping me at all. Let me back out of here, go back in there. It ain't working. So do I need to click that map again? Okay. It seems I have checked a hidden mechanism. A small compartment has opened in the globe. There's a seal letter inside. It is simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Copper needs to see this before it is open. Alright, for some reason that globe, I couldn't figure it out, so I just had to look it up and move on. Because I don't have time to think about this. Alright, so now that I got that part taken care of, I gotta go take care of something. I have a problem. My nose is really dry. I can't breathe. There we go. Hopefully I can breathe. I think wearing that damn mask at work all the time is really making my allergies flare up. Alright, so where was I? Oh yes, about this important letter. Hey! Kaufman, look what I found. A letter. Kaufman, look! I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a glove that a strange mechanism opened. To my dearest visitor. Let us see what is inside. Exactly. This is not part of the intricate riddle. But to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last act of confused and drowning mind? I am increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct. Some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not have even understood what he hid. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what cold eye of logic sees not. A riddle? And who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me, Mifflin. There is only the way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we'll be able to solve this mystery. Oh, I was going to show it to the professor, but I guess I can't. So let me read this again. Reflect on yourselves, said the riddle, and the cold eye of logic sees not. Could it be something here, hidden somehow? Do I need to turn the water on to steam up in here? No, we can't use the radiator. But wait, steel pipes! Oh my goodness! So I gotta go into the kitchen and turn that thing on! Oh my. I'm in the wrong room! Wait! There's more! I gotta go to the kitchen! Oh, damn! Oh, what the hell are you doing in here? May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course! Is Professor White fond of puzzles or riddles? Indeed, yes, he has all been enthusiasts of every mind game. Imagine! I ran out of damn tissues. I have to use freaking toilet paper. Oh my god, what a mess. Oh my. Woo! Okay. Oh, my nose hurts. Oh! Okay, so. Eventually, quits decent. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Theme soirees. He called them, or oh, those were good times. It seems long ago now. So, I gotta get this heat turned on. And by doing so... Can I make something? Oh boy. There's a matchbox here too. I do want a matchbox. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, to, heat up the upstairs bathroom. I need to light something on fire. Oh my god, I gotta sneeze again. I miss cooking. Hey, Mrs. Oakwood, want some fire? I can build you a nice big fire in the kitchen. Oh, wait. I know what I need to do. I cast down wood stove. I lit it up. Now is that warm enough to heat up the stairs upstairs? You know, that room upstairs where the tub is sitting? Oh my goodness. Now that it's warm in here, can I turn the water on? Nope. Okay, so clearly I'm missing something. So I got the wood stove cooked. But how do I get moisture in the bathroom to cover up that mirror above the sink? You got anything cooking? Nope, nothing. Dialogue hasn't changed. Ah, damn it. An old teapot. Ooh, I'm gonna take it. It's filled with cold water. Sweet! Now what? The water will cool soon. Alright, I gotta get upstairs quick before this thing gets cold. Look, words! Reflecting yourself in the heat of passion to reveal knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add its glued to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby learn the question, if not the final answer. What? Oh my god, I still can't breathe. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his opposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby learn the question, if not the final answer. I'm about to have to talk to Coffin about this. Oh no, I can't even ask about this. Nope! But wait! Well, okay. What if I have to do anything with those statues outside? Oh wait, you know what? The picture downstairs. This dude. Look upon your master. Meet not only his opposing gaze, but to seek to understand what lies beneath. As I suspected, there was a small key taped to the back of the picture frame. And a note! I'll add its glued to the letter. Anywho. The question of the wolf on the peak of the man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. It sounds like that old tree in the backyard. Oh wait, there's a key. A golden key? Ah! I wonder what kind of golden key we talking about. The key does not fit in this keyhole. The key does not fit this keyhole. Aha! Now what do we have up here? A shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork and pipes of strange shapes. Some kind of round mechanism. Can I touch it? Oh no, not this too. The edge to life. I should check if there's something hidden near that tree. Ah, yes, the tree. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. I kind of figured it had something to do with that damn tree. Now then, let's go back downstairs and go outside to that damn tree. If I start sneezing again. Whoo, boy. Hello, what's this? A message on Discord? Boy, people are yelling at me to get on the Discord call. Fine. Now then. Before I go disappearing onto a different game. Well, I mean, I guess it's almost been an hour since I did this. Let me go down to the tree real quick. How do I go outside? Alright, so I'm at a tree here. Hello, tree! It looks like there's something that's been concealed beneath the thick roots. Another note and a key bound together. I'll add this clue to the letter. It is a truth our ancestors knew, and with the stone silence came to unknown. Well, that's a basement key. I don't know, I have to look.